What up, guys? Today I'm going to be making the rest of my level. As you can see in the thumbnail, we're decorating this level and we're making this level. So I made the end part already, so I'm just gonna go to the end and put this at the end because oh my god, I don't know why. Okay, so now we gotta wait for an abnormally long time while I talk to you. I'm gonna do videos playing this level, and I'm gonna use a hand cam so that way I can prove that I'm not cheating, because I can't stream because I don't want to get my account terminated because I'm underage, even though that my parents set it, or my account is set to let me stream, so it's just dumb. Dude, how long is this gonna go on for? I'm gonna cry because I messed this up. Okay, so I forgot about speed changes. I forgot those exist. Wait, I just... like that. There. Okay, so we just make a speed change. Okay, let's go. What am I doing? accident. Wait. So it's like that, and then back down maybe, so that way it can sync up. It's like okay, so I think I got the song ready. Let's see how far back we were from the right spot. Not even before the real drop. That's crazy. Okay, but there is something wrong with this. This is the version that I designed for the picture that you're going to see in the thumbnail. What's... Oh my god, I turned my thing's sensitivity up too high by accident. So what we need to do is we need to delete this little guy. And we need to move that up there. And I tested this and it is indeed possible. And then let's just put that over there so that way you can see that there's an extra spike. Wait, but more cube action, make it delete all that. Delete all that might break the level. now let's test if this is... Let's make our cube ahead or behind. That's not gonna solve the thing. Ooh, so it's a mixture of both. This is like a 240 FPS frame perfect, and I don't know why I'm adding this at the end of the level. Oh my god, that is the most evil click ever, dude. It's you have to jump. To jump right there. Oh my god, you have to... I tested this without all the decoration. Or quote-unquote decoration. I wouldn't consider this decoration because I suck. I have to jump there. Oh, I almost did the frame perfect. But I was off by 1 frame pixel. But you can see at the top when you're supposed to jump. Except it doesn't work that well. Shit, I forgot. Why? It's why? Why do you do this to me? There we go. And I found... And I failed again. I failed before I Okay. Is this like too hard now? Okay, that's it. Right. I have to jump right there. Oh my god, and I'm gonna die to that stupid spot. Okay. So I figured out that it is possible. Oh my god, I almost hit it. I just hit a 240. I think that's like a 320. That's like a 360 FPS frame perfect though. Because this is not like because that ending is very scary. And also, this is raised. You have to avoid that spike, and you also have to avoid these two, while also we're supposed to jump being blocked by a rock. In a situation that I really hate, I forgot to turn my hitboxes off, so let me do that. Okay. That was kind of close there. Okay, anyway, let's start building the drop. I'm not the best decorator you've ever seen, because, like, I mean, I tried to make the ending look different, so that way it wouldn't look that bad, but it's gonna look very bad. You know what, I'm gonna make a layout, and then I'm gonna post the layout version later, after I'm done. That possible? That possible, man? Do the hitboxes line up enough to where it's possible? No, that is not possible. Why do you have to do this to me? Oh my god, it always freezes, and then whenever I move, it just like gets it stuck in that position. What do you... Wait a second. Okay, now I'm texting me, so I had to do that. Let me turn on ignore damage, so that way I can actually test this. Why that's the wrong start buzz. Oh shit. I'll read that for right now. Okay. God damn. Okay, we got that at least. We're gonna make a little memory section, okay? So what do you mean by little memory section? Nobody's gonna ask that. But what I mean is that there's going to be this, where either you have to spam through there, or I'm just kidding, because that's too mean, and I totally would never do that to you guys. Yo, why are you looking at me like that? Okay, bro, what am I doing at this point? Okay, there we go. We got that, and then what we do, we get through that, we test out this, so let's enable that. Let's see if I can actually do it. That doesn't look possible. That does not look possible. It might be that. You might have to like. That might just be a CDF frame perfect because it doesn't look possible. Probably because it is impossible. But there's a chance that it is possible. Spamming skills. I almost just did test out my scamming skills. Okay, what's the earliest I can do this in no clip? I mean the latest, so that way let's see if I can actually. Okay, so you gotta pass through the entire hitbox, and you have that much space. So I don't think it's possible. You can still try though. Bro, it's barely not possible. Like, I barely cut that edge, but I cut, like, the corner of that edge. So, do you know what we could do, though? Yes. Now, if we turn off no clip, it should be possible. I mean, ignore damage. Okay, now I gotta lock it. Okay, now, wait, I want to see something. Can I speed up the speed to 0.3? No, I cannot. This is like so... Wait, let's see what it looks like in normal speed. Did I just teleport? Oh my god, I thought I teleported. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this memory section. I'm gonna finish, like, till to there, and then I'm gonna end the video for today. Okay, so I have an idea. We get that. Let me make it go faster than you. So 1.9 speed. Okay, so 1. Move. For like 1 second. Move 1. Okay, so that's slower than us. So we gotta lower that. Oh, that's way too low. We need to get onto it, and then Yo, do y'all know about the new level being verified called Lost Circle, bro? That level's tough as shit. Okay, so you can just go up there. Watch this. Shkaboom! I'm so good. I forgot that I'm gonna go up. Okay, so you can't go up anymore. It's slower than us, though. Probably because it has to travel 100 blocks. We only wanted to travel 7 blocks. Watch this. Kaboom! I'm so good. Oh, shit. Okay, so now you can just skip it. Oh my god, because I gotta make it faster and faster every time. There we go. Okay. Now let's test it. Can't skip. I made it move at the same speed as me. I made it move at the same speed of me. Okay, so that's like a little bit faster. Okay, so you see, now it's too fast, meaning I have to up it by a little bit. Okay. Oh my god. I can't get it killed anymore. You know what I won't do? What I thought I was gonna do. Okay, what about 0.35? 0.35 should work because okay, you can't skip. So it's that. And we do the same thing up here, I guess. Except, okay, wait a second. Let me freeze. Adrian. Okay, wait a second. Then we go up. And then we spam there. Okay, so we start spamming there. Why am I lagging so much? Oh my god. I'm looking at my OBS right now because it's on my other monitor. What is happening? I think it's because I just spammed too much. Dude, why is it so lagging so much? Bro, it shouldn't lag this much. Do I have something on? It's because I have that on. Why? Just why is it on? Why was play on? I didn't want to. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do the same thing over here. Gotta move that down though. We're gonna do the same thing over here except with group number 2. And number 2, so now it's like... Okay, that's crazy though. That's pretty tough in my opinion. Okay, but that's like directly, which it is like a little bit impossible. Okay, wait, let me. Did I just mute my game? I spammed so hard. Yo, I could actually fit in that. That's crazy. Dude, I always mess up on the second one. Okay, that's like the closest I'm going to get to actually spamming it. And then I think that's it. We did that. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record a clip of me playing it, and then I'm gonna just play it at the end to show you what it looks like. So let me turn on master enable apply index. Let me go to the index. Sayo. Okay, Sayo device. Okay, it's like a little bit more muffled. About Alice. That's the closest. Oh, what's Bloody Mouse? Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna record something. Okay, guys. Yup, guys, that's how I spam. That's how I spam, guys.